2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Crafty move. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Lillard left side. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Again, the miss by Edwards.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Conley. Lets the three fly. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And, Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Conley. Outside McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And he converts the layup. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Here's Conley. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And the shot's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
For three, Conley. The rebound by Jackson. The Bucks trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that 3-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Spins. Pass to Conley. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. On target from range. Edwards has got 5.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:29 left to play in the first. Here's Prince. Portis a screen. Trent outside. Pass to Green. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Reed can't hit. Bucks trail by 6. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Prince with the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Ingles. Green covering. Here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Here's Prince. Portis outside. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Now Lillard. It's Prince on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Lillard with the 3. He's got 5.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
To the right side. Pulls it from 20. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Good on the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, sweet move. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Timberwolves trail. To the inside. Why not? And that one is hammered home.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Count that bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. From deep. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
1:53 left in the first half. Edwards with it. Defended by Jackson. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Pass to Dillingham. Reed with it. Back to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Lillard pulls down the board. The Bucks leading by 4. Now here's Lopez. Here's Portis for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Down low to end the drought. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Pass to Lillard. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Over Lillard. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. McDaniels with the rebound. For 3, Conley. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Bucks leading by 6. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the paint. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And here are the Bucks now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Lopez, the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
It's McDaniels on the wing. No points so far. For three, Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
First team foul.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. Middleton covering. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Middleton up top. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards looking it over. Out left to the wing. Outside Conley. Randall right side. Back to Conley. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks leading by 8. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul. 10 for the Bucks. Number 12.
Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. Antetokounmpo inside. And Lopez gets it to go.
Assist from
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. The Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. A minute 4 left in the 3rd quarter. Reed, good.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. Nice D from Reed. For 3, Randall. Prince grabs the miss. And here are the Bucks now. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo. Another shot. It's Lopez. High post. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
The assist, Brook Lopez.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Reed with a drive. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Reed for 3. The shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee out in front, up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Dillingham. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Prince. Trent outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Dillingham. Green covering. High post Clark. Back to Miller. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it's Trent penetrating. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, and Reed with a block. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Pass to Trent. They get it back. Here's Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Timberwolves trail by 11. To the left side wing. Here's Dillingham. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Back to Portis. Stolen by Ingles. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Dillingham. And he gets the bucket. Dillingham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. A nice shot by Lillard. And the Bucks lead by 9. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Conley. A minute 22 left in the game. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Conley. There's the three. On the take. Back to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Hits the trifecta.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Stolen by Conley.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Minnesota now.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And that's an intentional foul.
Julius Randle. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the wall.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 4. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And Minnesota calls time here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
15 foul. Shooting for the wall.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty at the line. For 3, Conley. Not going to go that time. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here.